Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. And here's Son Heung-min. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He's away! Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. Well, I think he's got the shot away! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe! Yamal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. And a shot! Neither side yet able to find the net. Budimir.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zaragoza. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got...
Great hits! Well, they've got it again. No foul, says the referee. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can clear their lines. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well...
Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. That's not going to trouble anybody. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Aim forwards. Zaragoza. He could be in here. He's had it taken off him.
The attendance for this match was
Son Heung-min.
72,306.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Budimir. He is through here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta. Robertson. Caicedo. No way he was going to let him past. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Out of play for a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity.
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style! That could turn out to be a huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Pinches it off him. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Mbappe! He can get that clear. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Now there's a fight, and Messi! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Substitution.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi goes steaming forward, showing great feet there. Mbappe! And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona really were very
Please
impressive
put your
in the way
hands
they
together,
found
everyone,
pockets of
and give
space
our
in
boys
those
a
key
round of applause
areas.
for a
They were
job
able to
well
get them.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous
Hello, everybody,
afternoon.
and welcome
The
to
sun
today's
beaming
match.
down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then...
And the finish! We've got a goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable. Diego Lopez is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Messi. Son Heung-min. And he's been shifted off it.
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Caicedo. And Akanji. And that could set him on his way. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Sadiq, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Diego Lopez, looking to add to his goal. Caicedo. Nesta. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Backward it goes.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Valencia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Robertson powering forward here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fouquier. Robertson going full tilt down the left.
2 added minutes
Well,
has
now
been
here's
indicated.
a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they could now the finish! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Yamal. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a key interception. Javiera.
Barcelona are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Almeida.
The
Mbappe.
attendance for this match was
Mbappe
71,550.
had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he finish? He scores! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
The goal scorer after
So time for
66
change,
minutes is
and this one has been on the
number
cards for a little
12.
while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 18.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's gone forward. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Mbappe reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy, too.
Pepelu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Fouquier promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Gaia. Diego Lopez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And here's
2
Messi.
added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pepelu. And that is that. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now. They lost it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Thank you very
Barcelona
much for your
desperately
support.
failing to impose themselves on the game.
And now, lining up for
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So we're up and running. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Oh, big chance! Now it's Griezmann. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Caicedo does well to get it back. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, 1-0 the score. And smartly reclaimed. Yamal, and it's Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barrios. De Paul. He's in space and looking for options. Robertson wins the duel this time. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe. Robertson. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Alvarez. Lino. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lino. And Pablo Barrios. Alexander-Arnold. Gently done. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's found a way past. Stood up well to him there. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
70,987.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
De Paul bops him off it and wins back the ball.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Lenormand. Llorente.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's intervened well there. Longley. Lenormand. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alvarez. And Pablo Barrios. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
De Paul. That's a sharp pass.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Llorente. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Pablo Barrios gets a foot in here. Caicedo. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Caicedo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a go! That's that, the end. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe, and he's gone backward here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Son Heung-min. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. Caicedo getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Carlos Alenia, he's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! And he can clear it away. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Carlos Alenia. Tony Martinez. Approaching the half-hour mark. And the ball's gone astray. Tony Martinez! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 30 minutes is
We have got ourselves a game
11.
here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Caicedo. Alava were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Can he put it away? He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
He's picked his way through. Carlos Alenia. Guevara. Nesta does really
Will be
well to
3
win the ball
minutes
there.
added time.
Nesta carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So now the and that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Son Heung-min. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Speculative strike. Mbappe. Robertson. That's the throw. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Guevara.
The attendance
That's a
for
look
this
and
match
plays
was
it forward.
70,987.
Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Last-ditch defending. A spectacular effort! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on
Time
the field
then for the first
is
substitution of the game.
Number 16.
Joan Jordan. Now Guevara. Joan Jordan. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe! Great football, shot and save.
Mbappe put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up. Oh, what a mistake! Well, there's the clearance. He's in plenty of space here. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the shot! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
85 minutes is number 11.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Now it's
Number
Mbappe.
3.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through.
Number 17.
Mbappe!
Number 22.
And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to
4
counter.
added minutes has been indicated.
Gets a good foot in there. Joan Jordan. Spread neatly. Jimenez. And that will be it. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match
This is
award,
a hard
and
one
there
to
is
take,
very little
but
room
we'll
for
be back
argument.
stronger. Won't-